Main event, man. Hollow the Don, Ill Will was Hollow's third time, I believe, RB, right? Math, Mike Myron, and now Ill Will, right? Talk to me, man. Hollow, Ill Will, a battle that, how long has this been on the low?
This is such a legacy battle for us. This is such a an important battle for us. It's definitely going to be one of the biggest main events that RBE has done in a while. And it's just something that's been in talks for us for over 2 years, it feels like. Definitely since social distance, since we was all stuck in the crib with COVID. Because when he did the Mac Myron shit, he took a big piece of his round to go after Ill Will. And I asked Hollow about that. I ain't dropping you. I said, why you do that? He said, because he's already forecasting that those two are going to cross paths, him and Will. It was just about the timing and the business all lining up. You know what I'm saying? So then now, if I take a step back, after the Math and the Hollow battle, Hollow has told me many times, because Hollow is a GOAT. Who we kidding? He's one of our forefathers about.
He's one of the GOATs, man. That's
our forefathers about
the GOATs, man.
And
ARP, we're talking Fight Club, 106 in Park.
The category that you put a Hollow in is the category that you put the top guys in, even from a booking standpoint, on a perception standpoint, right? There's a lot of top tier great battlers. I can see them every week. I can see them every other week or once a month, minimum, damn near, it feels like, right? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Get your money still active, especially in today's formula of what's happening out there. I'm not mad at that at all. But no matter the formula, the Mooks, the Luxes, the Hitmans, the Hollows of the world, they're coming out much red, way more red. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, they just don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? So when the Hollows come out, it's supposed to be more of a spectacle, like what's going to happen? Is Hollow going to win or lose? Because that's Hollow the Don. That's one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say, when we did the Math battle, after the Math battle, Hollow told me multiple times, like, you didn't get a classic Hollow. You didn't get a class. Now, to me, when I look at that performance from Hollow side, I think it's you could argue it's Math's best performance ever. Right? I think you could argue it's
by far
best performance ever,
in my opinion. Well, Iron Solomon,
best performance ever. On Hollow's side, and I asked Hollow this as well. Hollow said, his mind was more towards, like we just talked about with Jones and Math, like getting past it. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, like Math was asking him to do the battle. And you know, he was just like,
he looked uncomfortable.
Say again?
The whole match. Hollow looked uncomfortable.
He says it's just something that he wanted to get past. Now, granted, I think he had a very solid performance. Like, by standards of all battle rappers, he gets a lot of these niggas out of there with those 3 rounds. You know, but he still did his job. He still did his job. But like I said before, this is Hollow the Dawn. Like, if you're gonna be outside, we need to see what's up. We don't see you. We don't see you that much, and you one of those guys.
Listen, the man had a stellar 2022. I had that man beating Run Nitty, Geechee Gotti, and K-Shot.
I had him taking that, and I know it's a 1-rounder, but I mean, it's still a Hollow and Verb on stage. So it's just like, yo, let's call it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for him to say that, and I'm gonna start releasing our interview, the shit that he's talking in there, how he's going at Will, I see the confidence in him, and I see the excitement in him. You know what I'm saying? And he sees the danger in Will. He sees the danger. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Like you train harder when you know, like, yo, they might knock me out I mean, so.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Not saying it's a mirror match, but then again, it's a mirror match because
you're not wrong.
Guys are like,
I keep talking about this interview because, like I said, I want to give y'all up-to-date information. I'm going to start dropping it like this week. But I start breaking down the attributes of these two guys. And I asked Hollow to rate them. Who's better rebuttaling? Who's better freestyling? Because I separated the two a little bit. Who's better all-out bars or rap ability? Who's better performing? Who's more creative? You know what I'm saying? Like I asked him that.
Ill Will is one of the most diverse battle rappers of all time.
They're both Swiss Army knives. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't always know what to expect, and even in the midst of the rounds, you can't know what to expect because they pivot all over the place. You know what I'm saying? they're both extremely talented people.
Hollow probably more unorthodox, I would say, than Ill Will.
But that's dope for, that's always been dope for Hollow, because that's what makes him unique. That's what makes Hollow Hollow.
Yes.
That's what makes Hollow Hollow. You know what I'm saying? He comes outside, we get stupid shit like a dirty batch. Like, who else does that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is one of those ones for us. I think if we get the Hollow that he's saying he's coming with on February 4th, and if we get anything close to the Ill Will that just battled 40, it's going to be a classic. Like, that's why Ill Will and 40 is a classic. People saying that that's a top 10 battle of the year. Like, if Hollow just meets that Will, and Will's not coming with that Will because he's trying to go up another level. But even if Hollow just meets that Will halfway, it's a classic. And it's like, that's what we expect when we get two people like this in front of each other. That's what we expect.
I'm waiting for the Ill Will trolling, though. When is that going to be?
I'm gonna tell you something about Ill Will. I'm going to tell you something about Ill Will. 95% of the time, Ill Will is quiet until he sees what his opponent says or what his opponent is on. If you don't want Ill Will to do nothing to you or say nothing to you leading into a battle, just shut up, right?
He attacking us for you,
but that's because it was a female, so he's doing his side. You know what I'm saying? He's being jestful. But when it's like, I don't know, like, it's another guy I'm about to, like, I don't know, like, Jones is Jones. Jones will get under your skin. Everybody knows how Jones could give it up. So that's why he did a whole skit for him. You know what I'm saying? Jag is going to talk a mile a minute on you. So then he did a skit on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think when I start releasing these Hollow interviews, that's why.
You got some characters over there RBE, or you got some characters over there Ill Will.
And that's why anytime I book Ill Will, I try to always interview him or have him come out with his stuff second, because he's very, very laid back. Like, he hashtags that I don't do much. That's his hashtag. That's his hashtag. He's like that until he gets into the ring. The only way you're going to catch him on something different between the booking and the ring is if his opponent is saying shit that he don't like or do something he don't like. And I think Hollow's about to get on this skin with the shit I'm about to drop. I think I'm about to piss him off with the shit I'm about to drop.
Wow. All right. ARP, man. I'm not going to February 4th.
Live pay-per-view, which will include your VOD. It's going to be 10 battles on the stream. It's going to be 10 battles on the stream because you get 7 3-rounders and you get 3 1SKs. Yeah. And then the J Murder versus J Jeans will be an on-site battle. It's a serious incident. So I'm glad that we're putting the business around it, and we're helping all sides just trying to bring this to closure now. Like, let's rap. Let's keep this professional and rap. But even still, we're gonna on-site it instead. So that won't be on the stream for an 11th battle. It'll be on the VOD. So as soon as the live stream is over and the VOD gets uploaded, so people can start either getting the VOD that missed the live stream or start replaying the live stream with the VOD that was included, you'll be able to see J Murder and JG.
3 more questions I want to ask you. $3. $3.
I don't know about that right now. I don't know about that right now. I would love to see him versus Remedy Local go down ASAP, but let me not get in no bags. Let me leave it there.
Okay.
Shout out to
Cassidy,
my nigga.
Any should we are we expecting him back on?
Why not?
RB platform
Why not? Soon as it's time for us to rock, we're gonna rock. Me and Cat. The thing about me and Cass is we started off our business relationship the right way, and we broke the internet. We have one of the biggest main events together of all time, him and Hitman.
What's that? Like $4 million right now?
Was that 5? You might. I don't know. I have to look at it in a second. But it's one of those face-offs that you just watch randomly, like just pick a year, just like an old movie that's a classic. That face-off you just throw on randomly during it. Jim says he watches it at least 2 or 3 times a year, just random. Shout out my nigga Jim. But but the thing about since then, me and Cass developed a relationship that's regular too. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Cass will hit each other up random, like, yo, everything good on your side? Yeah, I'm good. Everything, you and the family, everything good. Yo, pull up. I'm at the studio. Come get on my album. Like, I'm on this upcoming upcoming album and shit. Like just random us rocking. You know what I mean? Like I'm not rapping, of course. Like
Wow.
I'm not a rapper. Yeah. Nah, but me and cats rock like that. So
one more name.
I want to see
Active
versus Remedy Loco too. On a card coming up. I see that they're both interested in doing that. Crip on Crip.
I thought Active and Show Off was a dope battle that people should have talked more about. That was a very dope battle.
Active and Old Red is a dope one too. Go check that out. Yeah. So Active. Even if you have him winning or losing the Old Red battle, remember I don't book like that. You know what I'm saying? If I see a talent, I see you're attempting to promote and do right by RBE, and you're bringing your A game. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with you. Like, I don't ask much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Active continues to show that when we bring him over here. So, like,
I see a lot of improvement with him.
Active is starting to step out of only being looked at for like, oh, he's this pocket check-in bully, or you know what I'm saying? He's starting to be looked at for more than that. All the time. Yeah, he's having some dope lyrical performances, and he be saying some shit that was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Act. Nah, he'll be back ASAP.
Oh, one more question. Are we gonna get a straight to it part 4 this year?
Maybe. See, the thing about straight to it that's dope is it just like volume 2 was 17 battles. Volume 3 was like I think like 12 or 13 battles or some shit like that. So we just get these big ass collectives and we just deliver them to YouTube for the fans.
Right.
So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, of course, it's not easy for me to book 17 fucking battles for fucking YouTube ads. You know what I'm saying? You know how much money I throw away on the straight to it cards? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Yeah. You know, I shouldn't say throw it away. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say throw it away. I'm not a horrible business person, y'all. But then also the battlers too. Like let's say Big K gets $20,000 a battle, right? He's not gonna get that on a straight to it. So you know, like how often does some of these people want to do these type of situations too? And as you see with this card coming up right here, it was supposed to be for the last one for Closure 2, but we lost the main event. We're getting back to pay-per-views again, which is dope for RBE. So when you run pay-per-views, you get bigger cards. So we need everybody to support the pay-per-views because that's what enables us to go book the Hitman versus fucking Cassidy and all that type of shit. So we can't book that on straight to it. So it's a gift and a curse of what we can do for y'all based on certain type of business models. So
what's up with Mr. Mills, man?
The last time
I thought at one time I love watching. I thought he was a pillar.
Mills is he's been on and off RBE since we started. You know what I'm saying? I met Mr. Mills for our second card. Like he battled Oops on our second card. This is before Oops got to Old Red and then got to Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Like people forget, like Oops' Daylight battle was his 4th battle on RB. It wasn't his first. You know what I'm saying? He was 4 battles in. He was putting in his work. He lost to Mr. Mills on our second card, actually. And they got Old Red on the next card still. Once again, that's my history, y'all. And that's why I say, like, Jay Mills wild out. Like, I've been like that since our first year. That's why I say, yo, Mills wild out. Like, he wild out. but anyway, shout out to Mills, man. Real shit. The last battle that we had, card that we had Mills on, he didn't make it. I'm not sure what happened. I never really doubled back and got all the details. I think something came up with him, whatever. So it's just about us spinning the block. That's all.
I know a battle rapper that's not, I'm not going to say his name. I know a popular battle rapper right now that's not happy. I'm pretty sure you're going to get a phone call one day. I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy your day, sir. Enjoy your day, sir. Nice talking to you, sir. Hey, RP, I had to leave you there right now.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't going to let you stop, end it like that. I ain't letting you slide with this stuff. This real talk for a second, 3. It's real talk for a second.
All right.
It's like a it's like once again like narratives or like just like common perception of battle rap. Like, and battle rappers say it too. I got the call. They say it, put in the bars. When ARP called me when Smack called me, when Organic called, right? The truth though, the reality of shit is the battlers call the leagues just as much as the leagues call the battlers. All right. You got people coming up in mega matches on the way that just recently called me last week. You know what I'm saying? We all keep in touch. We all talk.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I get calls, and I make calls too. I fuck with everybody that fuck with me.
Right.
The same people that call me, I'll call them too. You know what I'm saying?
As
like, let's network. Let's figure things out. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everything's green, everything's good, everything's clear, let's work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always been about. You know what I mean? So whatever you was just alluding to, that person possibly already called me, or I mean, like, because that's behind the scenes. I think people just think that it don't be like that. It really be like that. You're only gonna get a selective few, you know, either out of ignorance, stupidity, or just like ganging up and feeling like, you know, they gotta do that type of us versus them type of shit. Everybody else fucks with it.
He respects you heavy.
Every single battler on all these platforms either follows me or contacts me, and I probably follow them and I'll fuck with them too. Like, so it's like we gotta stop the misconception.
ARP, man, February 4th. I'm gonna talk to you after the event, though, brother. Appreciate the love, man.
You already.